Yeah, it's an interesting question. I think first off, we should recognize that like some of the A/B test everything um, maxim, for want of a better word, comes from us trying to emulate some of the biggest companies in the world, right? The Microsofts and the Booking.coms and whatever. And the gold standard, well, they get to have the gold standard as often as they'd like, not always available to the rest of us. And that's just life, right? I mean, I'm a marketing leader at a professional services firm. The marketing budget, like just benchmark at a professional services firm, is a fraction of what it is at a software company. That's just like the economics of a services businesses versus a SaaS business. So I'm not always going to get to have the gold standard in Martech tools, right? And you kind of got to work with what you've got. What I would say is the lower down you go on that scientific hierarchy of evidence, right? As you start to get into the anecdotal stuff like, user interviews or case studies or expert insights, that's where you want to just get a diversity of sources. I think is your best hedge, right? Like where do the user interviews align with a third party expert, align with what you've observed in the past internally? Um, I mean, I'm hard pressed to think of a much better hedge against making the wrong decision. I think at some point you kind of just got to go with what you got.